If you felt like you wanted more practice with sig figs, we have 2 Quizlets that will definitely help. The other thing we're going to really pay attention to is scientific notation. This is just a very, very small part of the book, but if you haven't had it in a while, then it is important to mention it. This makes it easier to write large numbers. Standard notation is just the number you get out of the calculator. You know how like in the calculator you might get 134.5, 0, 5, 5, 5, 5. Or you also might get 0.00000152. That's standard notation. Scientific notation is going to have times 10 to the involved in it somehow. So it helps us when we're dealing with, see how that's a small number? It helps us deal with these really small numbers and also really large numbers. So an example, again, of a really, really small number that's hard to read and it's just hard to understand because sometimes you get past a certain point and numbers don't make any sense. Or both of those are hard. So a large number, like this number right here, that's a small number. A small number, like that number, becomes, we're going to be using times 10 to the, and the way it works is you need a number of some sort, a decimal, and then the rest of the numbers. And then it'll say times 10, and then you're going to have an exponent here. So this right here, this section right here, this is where we want our split to happen. This is where we want our decimal to go, is right in there. So we're going to write this as 1.25 times 10. And we already know it's negative. If it's a small number and you're writing it as a scientific notation, it is going to be negative. So this is where our decimal is going to go. And right now it's right here. So we just have to count however many spaces over that decimal is moving to get there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spaces. So I'm going to write it nicely over here, 1.25 times 10 to the 9th. Now we'll go over and grab that other really large number. And now this is where we're going to want that split to happen, where we put the decimal in, because it just needs one digit on the front side. And it'll start off with 3.46 times 10 to the, and remember, this exponent is a large exponent. It's positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so now you practice and pause the video.